I just turned another year older. You know what that means? New art supplies. This video is not sponsored by any of the companies mentioned. Hi, Shanna Rowe Jackson here from Caution Artist at Play, because I love to play with a bunch of different art supplies. And that means for my birthday, I usually get a bunch of different art supplies. And that's what we're going to look at today. I do this video every year to show the gifts that I got that are art related and things that I bought with gift cards. I got a bunch of different stuff this time. I have some gifts from my husband. I have a big Blick order that I did with some gift cards from friends and family. And then I also have a couple of things to show you that I bought since my last art haul that I haven't had the chance to show you yet. There's going to be quite a variety here, so let's just jump into it. Okay, so as usual with these videos, I'm going to start off with the gifts that I got from loved ones first. Then I will show you some of the things that I ordered with gift cards that I got, as well as some supplies that I have ordered since the last time I've shown you an art haul. So let's just get to it. I'm going to show you the things that my husband got me first. One of the things that he got me was this fun graphite line multi-techniques water-soluble set by Caran d'Ache. And this has a variety of supplies in it. It's kind of fun. Has like a little thing showing the different supplies. And I think this is really cool because this is not something that I had on my wish list, but he saw it. He works at a gift shop and they actually offer some Caran d'Ache supplies, and he saw it at work and he was like, oh, I bet she'll like that. And so I think it's kind of neat. It'll be fun to try out. I have here some of their Graph Cube RGB. Oh my gosh, you can't tell here, but these are actually their tinted graphite blocks. I didn't realize that they had graph cubes, so that's really cool. One of them is red, one of them is green, and one of them is blue. So I'll definitely have to do a video with this kit so we can watch the magic happen. I do have a video on their pencils already, but I haven't tried their cubes yet. One of the patented Caran d'Ache water brushes, a Technique phthalates-free eraser. I'm sorry, I cannot read that. I don't know what that is. A sharpener, and then, of course, a variety of some of their water-soluble pencils. We have their regular Technolo, a couple of those. So there's a 6B and a 3B. Then we have their RGB pencils, which are, again, tinted graphite. So fun. And as an added bonus, a couple of their Museum Aquarelle, which is one of my favorite watercolor pencils. And these two are really light fast, so that's exciting. I'm not even sure if I have these colors yet. Super exciting. I love this. This would be great to bring on the go. I love that it comes in this little kit and it has these muted colors. If you want to see me do a video using this kit, let me know. I think that'd be kind of fun. I'm especially excited about these because I have not tried their blocks yet. I didn't know that they offered them. This is not nice and neat, but we're just doing it. We're going with it, folks. So there's that from my husband. Good job, hubby. He always does a great job with my gifts. He also got me a 24 set of the Neo pastels. These are Caran d'Ache's oil pastels, and these are beautiful. They feel so creamy and luxurious. I have the 12 set already, and I had planned on doing a video with those, and I might still, just to show what you can do with a limited color palette. But I had been wanting to get more, so I'm really, really excited about having this 24 set as well. I think that it is a good variety of color, and I'm really excited to use it. So let me know what you'd want to see a video on. Do you want to see me do the 12 set? Do you want to see me do this set? Just let me know in the comments below. Something else that he got me was a new sketchbook. And this one is good for dry media. I think this would be great to turn into some sort of art journal because I love the hardcover. And I think that it would be neat to do some, you know, sketches and collaging, maybe some sort of smash book with it. Let me know what you think. But it's nice hardcover, and it'll be good for on the go. It's a good size to just kind of toss in the bag and bring some pencils and do some sketching on site. But I don't know, I feel like this would be fun to write in as well and take certain notes, maybe do some field studies. Yeah, so that's what I kind of plan on doing with this. It's going to be kind of a free-for-all. A little different than my other sketchbooks, but yeah, I think it'll be a lot of fun. And I feel like microns would work really well on this paper as well. He also got me a book about bird photography. So if you know me, you know I'm a crazy bird lady. And I love photographing birds because I like taking my own reference photos. I love photography in general, but you know, I use a lot of my own photographs for my artwork. And my husband has watched me be outside for hours on end, watching the birds and trying to photograph them. I have a pretty extensive folder on my external hard drive of my bird photos. And I have them like done up by different breeds and everything else so that I can have unlimited references. And then I get so worked up over certain references that I just sit on them for a very long time before I actually do them. I haven't done a bird painting in a long time, so I'm going to have to do that again soon. But he got me this book so that I could pick up some tips and tricks, and he just knows that I love doing that, and so he thought that this would be a good book. So I'm really excited about this, see if there are any techniques I can pick up, because if I can take better photos, then that means I will have a better base for future paintings. Really exciting. The Beginner's Guide to Photographing Birds by Rosal Rossner. I don't know if that's exactly how you pronounce that name. I apologize if I mispronounced that. Okay, so those were the main artsy gifts from my husband. He got me other things as well, like flowers, and we have a trip planned. Let's get on to gifts from other people that are art related. So this one is actually from a friend of mine who I work with. Her name is Ellie, and this is a cookie. And I know it's not technically an art supply, but to me it is art. My friend Ellie has been really getting into cookie decorating lately. She's one of the best bakers I know. And she gave me this one. And I love it so much because it makes me think of like a Van Gogh painting or a Monet painting with these fun little hay bales in the field. It's just such a classic subject, and I love the swirls in the sky, and I think she did a great job. So I had to include it here because it is a work of art, and I know that it's delicious, but I really don't want to eat it because it is a work of art. But I will link her Instagram in the description below so you can follow her cookie decorating journey. She's fantastic. And yeah, I just thought it was so cute and so fun, so I had to include that here. And then I have another book for you. She's a doozy. I can't even fit it on camera. Key Monuments of the History of Art. My sister got me this book at some sort of like estate sale type thing. So me and my sister really like books. We used to go a lot to the different sales that libraries would put on where they're getting rid of their older books. This one is actually from, I think it's 1959. Has that old, beautiful book smell. It smells like an old library. It is amazing. And it is all about art. It's a nice art history book, and it's got all these different monuments. I'm sure some of them are still around and some of them may not even exist anymore. But I think it'd be really cool to kind of use this as some sort of inspiration for maybe some sketches or something. I don't know. I'll see what I can do. Maybe there will be a future video on it. But she's chonky. There is a lot of art in this, and it's just got that perfect book smell. I can't get over it. Pretty cool. Okay, so I have a few things that I have ordered from Amazon recently, either because of sales or just general interest. So let's take a peek at those. I have here some new gel printing plates. These ones came as a 2-pack. These are the gel press plates. There is a 5x7 and an 8x10. And then this one, I believe, is Gel Elf. There was a sale. Look at it. It's a circle. I thought that was kind of fun. I think this is 8 inches. And I don't do a lot of gel printing on my channel. I don't even know if I've done any on the channel, but I do like to do it on the side as a fun little thing in between things. So I needed some more because I think I only had like a 5x7 plate before. So I wanted to stock up on that. This is another my friends are a bad influence kind of purchase. My friend Lindsay, the Frugal Crafter, she's been using these on her channel lately, and I love a good 4-in-1 pen kind of thing because I do love to sketch with ballpoint pens and just pens in general in my sketchbook. And these ones look like they have some pretty unique colors in them. So when I saw her using them and I saw the colors that they had, I got pretty excited about it. And of course, I went and did the buy now feature on Amazon. And so that's why I have these. There's 6 pens, 18 colors in all. Yeah, so I will be having a lot of fun with these in my sketchbook. Speaking of sketchbooks, I also treated myself to a new sketchbook. This one is the Ohuhu Mixed Media Sketchbook. I'm always on the hunt for a good mixed media sketchbook. And this one had pretty good ratings. And I've been wanting to try a square sketchbook. So I think this might be my next sketchbook after I finish the one I'm working on, which will be a while. It's going to be a while. But yeah, this one looked pretty good. I like that it has the nice solid cover on it. Looks nice and thick. And I love a good mixed media paper because I do a lot in my sketchbooks. I really use a lot of different materials and I need something that's going to hold up well. So here's hoping this one will work. Have any of you tried this sketchbook yet? If so, let me know in the comments below if you like it. All right, now let's take a look at my birthday order from Blick using gift cards that I got from my friends and family. I have been working a lot in my sketchbook lately and I've been doing a lot of more illustrative work. And so I've been wanting to play around with different kinds of pens. Now, these ones claim that they're light fast, but there's not any like specific light fast ratings on the colors, but they are pigment based. So hopefully they'll be a little bit light fast. But again, this is for sketchbook use. And so I'm not going to be as picky about that, but I've been wanting to try these fine liners for a while because they're pigment based and they have a bunch of fun colors. So I picked up a couple packs of 6 of these, mainly so that I can just outline my illustrations in fun colors. So there's those. These are the Marvy Le Pen Pigment. Not too shabby, not too expensive. I think they're 0.3 nibs. Should be a lot of fun, and I like the fun different colors that I got. I also got a couple of other pens open stock. You all know that I love me some Faber-Castell Pitt Artist pens. I was low on a couple colors, so I picked up these colors. Well, I should say a little more than a couple times 2. So the 4 colors that I decided to get were Earth Green, Ice Blue, Lilac, and Ivory. I've been using these in my sketchbook a lot lately as well. Of course, right now Inktober's going on. I'm just doing really, really small illustrations in my sketchbook for Inktober, and I've been using these for them. I have not been filming that. That's just something fun I do. And then later on, I will post pictures of the sketchbook spreads when they're done. But yeah, I thought that these colors are ones that I use a lot of, so I just needed to stock back up. And then also, I use a lot of this One for All acrylic paint by Molotow. It's an acrylic paint pen, and it's got a nice fine nib on it. I use a lot of their black, and so I picked up another one of those open stock. All right, more open stock fun. You know me. I can't order from Blick without reordering pencils because I'm a crazy pencil girl. Okay, so I bought a few different brands. I have here some of the Caran d'Ache Luminance, and the colors that I bought are olive yellow, dark sap green, pink white, and silver gray. I use these colors quite a bit. As you know, I do a lot of landscape art, and you're going to see that theme throughout the colors that I'm about to show you. And then I also was running low on a couple of my Pablos. I have here cream and white. I use these a lot for different highlights, especially when I'm working with oil pastel. That's when I'm mainly using my Pablos, is when I want to go over my oil pastel works done on sanded paper. Pablos are fantastic on sanded paper. Then I got low on a couple of my polychromos. So I have here chromium green opaque and olive green yellowish. Again, no surprise, I'm getting low on some of the greens. Then I got a bunch of my Holbeins. So we got Cool Gray, Mahogany, Olive Yellow, Bottle Green, Spring Green, Cool Gray. Oh, sorry. Cool Gray number 1, Cool Gray number 2, Cobalt Green, Fresh Green, Indigo, Spectrum Blue, Ice Green, Cerulean Blue, Sap Green, and then I bought 2 more of the soft white and another of the regular white because you can never have enough of the white pencils. I do want to mention to you that there were a couple other things that I have ordered recently that I will be doing separate videos on. One of them is the Sennelier pastel pencils. They're a brand new product. I ordered the full stick landscape set for that. And so when that finally arrives, that's been on back order since I've ordered it. It's supposed to ship any day now, but it hasn't, and I just could not wait to do this video any longer. I will do a separate video on that. And then, of course, because some of you have been commenting on social media and asking me in comments on here, yes, I have bought the Derwent Drawing 72 set. I will be doing a video with those when they finally arrive. They're not due to ship from Blick yet for a while though, but I waited until October 1st, and as soon as they were available on Blick, I ordered some, because you know me, I love those pencils. So I will be doing a video on those as well. All right, forward and onward with the stuff we actually have on hand. I also ordered a bunch of surfaces. I have another 8x10 of the Stonehenge Aqua Cold Press Artist Aluminum Panel. You've seen me use these quite a bit lately on the channel. I have a video about them. Basically, it is the Stonehenge Aqua mounted to an aluminum panel. And so I got an 8x10 because that's a size I use a lot. I also got a 5x7 because I also use that size a lot. But then I decided it would be fun to try a square one. So I got a little square as well. This one is a 6x6. I just thought that would be super cute. I don't know what I'm going to paint on it, but I'm excited about it. And then I also ordered a couple more of their 5x7 Stonehenge white. This is not their watercolor paper. This is like their regular Stonehenge paper, mounted again to aluminum panels. I love this surface for just doing just plain old colored pencil. This handles colored pencil really, really well. And then the next thing I got is, not all that exciting, but this is just a portfolio book, because I'm running out of room in the ones I have to store my colored pencil and watercolor paintings. It's acid-free, it keeps them nice and safe, and it keeps them from smudging against each other. And that's how I like to store my works on paper that are not in sketchbooks. Okay, so the last grouping of things I have are also from Blick, but they were part of a separate order, and that was when they were doing their liquidation sale. When all hell broke loose. Thankfully, all my stuff arrived fine because I didn't order a whole lot and I didn't order paper. But many of you may know that MacPherson's, which was an art supply distributor, has gone out of business. And Blick has acquired their stock, and they were doing a liquidation sale on that stock. Things got a little crazy on the website. They were advertising things and then sending it out, like not sending out the right amounts, and it was a whole thing. But while that sale was going on, because they did eventually take it down because it was, such a shit show, I snagged a few things, and so that's what these few things are. The first thing that I got was the Pastel Shades watercolor paint pan set. You've seen me try out their Inktense and their Graphitint pans and their regular watercolor pans. I have been wanting to try these Pastel Shades watercolors for a while, and it actually was on my wish list. I got a pretty good deal on it. I mean, it was probably like a few dollars off from what I would normally spend, but it's not a very expensive set to begin with. And so back here you can kind of see the different colors. If you want to see me do a video about this one, let me know. It's just something that I've wanted to have in my collection for a while, and I just think it's super cute. The next thing that I ordered, surprise, surprise, some watercolor pencils. So these are the General's Kimberly watercolor pencils. This is the 12 set. These are fairly inexpensive to begin with, and I've been thinking about, because you know I've been working with watercolor pencils a lot lately, and I've been doing a lot of reviews of fairly expensive watercolor pencils lately, and I've had requests for some cheaper ones. So I remember having these when I was a teenager, and I really liked them a lot. And it is a less expensive option, especially for people who are not overly concerned with light fastness, because they don't think they have light fast ratings on them. So if you'd like to see me do a video with these, let me know. I just think that these are a good step for people who want to try out watercolor pencils and just figure out if they like them before they go and buy, you know, museum aquarelles or something like that. Yeah, so that's my hope. I want to try them out, swatch them out, everything else, and maybe do a video with them. And then maybe down the line, I will get some other less expensive ones and do a comparison like I did with the really higher end pencils that I did a comparison with already. So let me know if that's something that you're interested in. It's an idea I've been thinking about for a while. And for the price, they were fairly inexpensive. They're inexpensive to begin with, but then they were on sale, so I really couldn't resist. Okay, so this one is one I have wanted for a long time, but I never wanted to pay the price for them. And this is the Woody 3-in-1 Arty pencils, crayons, whatever, water-soluble something or other by Stabilo. This is technically, I guess, a kid's supply, and mixed media artists have been going gaga over them for a few years, and I am a mixed media artist, so I thought, you know, I should probably get my hands on them at some point. But this sale was amazing on these. They were only like 24 bucks for this set, and it's normally like 2 to 3 times that amount on Blick. And so I couldn't resist. I finally got them. I like the way they do this. Oh my gosh, these are so cool. I've seen them on video, but seeing them in person is really neat. They're so chunky. And they actually do have light fast ratings on them, which I think is really cool. It comes with its own pencil sharpener. Oh my god, that is crazy. That is one gaudy pencil sharpener. But yeah, I am super excited about these. If you'd like to see me do a video on them, I'm honestly not even sure what the heck I'll do with them. But I'll figure something out. Let me know in the comments below. And if you'd like to see a video about anything, period, that I've shown here. I don't know how the light fast ratings... I'll have to look up their light fast chart online. But I'm assuming it's like a 1 through 5, because that's a 5. Yeah, that tracks. I'm assuming 5 is the highest light fastness, because white is usually fairly light fast. And this kind of... what did they call this one? They don't even have color names on them. This kind of peachy color is only a 1. That tracks. That definitely tracks. So that's cool. I think it's really neat that they actually have light fast ratings on them. Yeah. So I will see what I can do, but I am super excited about this. And I'm also really, really excited about the Sennelier pastel pencils and the Derwent Drawing 72 set that I haven't gotten yet. So there will be videos on those as well. But yeah, that's it for this year. It's not a crazy art haul. I got quite a variety here though. And I'm pretty happy with everything that I got. Let me know what you'd like to see first, and I'll see what I can do for videos for you. I hope that you enjoyed this. Please let me know in the comments below if there's anything you're interested in seeing me do a video on. Let me know if any of these things are things that you've tried and that you love, or even if you're not really a big fan of them, let us know below. I love talking about art supplies. All the other viewers do too, so let's have a conversation. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Hype it if you really like it. I will see you next time. You have a fantastic day. Bye.